Ah, boy. Welcome back to Pokemon Renegade Platinum. This time, we're going to go into the Eternal Galactic building. But before we do that, I want to check up on a few things since the last time I recorded. I have planted many a berry, as you're about to see. I have attained every berry I can possibly get at this point and have over 100 of each of them due to my diligent planting and watering. And I'm very proud. I could even have more because this took me about a week to do, but I haven't recorded in about 2 weeks, and I spent the last week not doing anything. I haven't even touched the game really. I'll talk more about that in a second, why I haven't recorded in quite some time. But yeah, there's a lot. It's very easy to get a shit ton of berries, and I have so many berries at this point, I never have to buy a status healing item ever again. So that's good. Seeing this game is like 200 hours long. What also, before we go in, is something that I missed out on in the last part. I mean, it was the part before that. When we went to the old chateau, and there's one thing in the old chateau that I missed, is that there's a Gengar that you could catch. It's the only one that's in there. If you go to the painting with like the glowing red eyes on it, and then like you try to leave that room, you will have an encounter with Gengar. But unlike Rotom, it's not repeatable. It's only one Gengar. So if you want it to be a certain nature, or you want it to have better stats, or you just flat out fail at catching it, you would have to reset your game. So yeah, but it's not like getting Gengar is that hard in this game anyways. You just catch a Haunter and then level it up a little bit. I think that's how you evolve in this game. But anyways, without further ado, let's go into the Team Galactic Eterna building. Wait, one more ado. We got this TM here I forgot about. It is TM46 Thief, which is a 40 power physical dark type move, which has the secondary ability of stealing an opponent's held item, be it a trainer's Pokemon, or a wild Pokemon. And this guy, he's like, oh, you got the forest badge. That means you got a pretty strong Pokemon. Well, I'll take your strong Pokemon. And he's about to find out, you know, there's sort of a paradox trying to steal a strong person's Pokemon, or trying to steal a strong Pokemon, is that if it's strong, you have to actually beat it. But I can show you better than I can tell you. This guy not only has a Ledian, he also has an Ariados, or Ariados, or however you pronounce it. They're both level 24. That did a lot of damage. Ledian is known for not being the strongest bug in the world, and how it's just like a lot of bug types who evolve early on, they end up, they end up lacking power later in the game because they give them base stat totals so they won't be so overpowered in the beginning of the game. Oh, that sucks. I'm surprised they didn't knock it out. Well, sorry, big timer. Oh, I forgot to heal my Pokemon. Isn't that something? Anyways, but yeah, Ledian is like a very obvious example of that, where it has low base stat total overall, but relative to the early game, it has a pretty decent base stat total. So it's just another one of those bug types that isn't viable as you go along. But unlike Butterfree, in my opinion, it doesn't even have that one powerful stab move that complements its stats, or that secondary move that complements its stats. Like Butterfree has Confusion, even though it's not Psychic type, but it also has a couple other moves that really take advantage of its special attack. But anyways, Ariados here, I don't even know what Ariados specializes in. It's just a thing you set on fire, honestly. What do I want? I wanted to talk about a few things in this video. About my channel and all. I'm gonna use this as an update video because I know the only people who click on this video and watch more than a minute of it are people who actually care about this channel. Not to say that people who don't, or any new viewers, I'm not trying to create any second-class citizens. I'm not insulting you if you're not like a big fan of me or anything like that. It's not a big deal. But I just want to talk about something, in that it's kind of a struggle for me to make videos, and I have a cyclical thing about wanting to quit all the time. And that's why I will upload a video like every day for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then there will be 2 weeks where I don't upload anything, and then the cycle continues and like that for a year. The reason that is because I don't really get that much engagement. I'll take it. No, I don't need flamethrower. I'm better than that. But it's that I just feel so alone in this journey. Like, I don't mean so much from just like a commenting perspective, like, oh, there's not these many people engaged with my stuff. That's one thing. I've been making videos. I mean, most of you probably don't even know this, but I've been making videos on YouTube in some form or fashion for about 13 years. And for pretty much all of that, I had basically 0 audience. So I'm used to like kind of let's playing into the abyss. But I think I'm finally hitting a point where I can't, I'm tired of like doing this alone. Now here we have Looker, who is undercover. Hello, it's me. Have I startled you? Yes, I am, after all, an officer of the International Police. So this guy plays dress up, unveils himself in some of the galactic building, and then I think he puts his clothes back on and doesn't do anything. He just does some sort of investigation. Oh my God, these guys have the RTX 460 on the computers. He does stuff like that. He doesn't actually battle anyone. It'd be cool if he did. Anyways, but yeah, I get discouraged a lot because I just feel like very alone. I wish I had someone else to do, like someone to do videos with, like maybe do like a co-op let's play or maybe like a podcast sort of thing. It just feels like I'm on this video making journey, this YouTube journey, completely on my own, and it's starting to like it becomes not fun because I put all this pressure on myself. Anyways, I've got Coffin and Ekans. The one on the left, I'm trying to think. The one on the left has a Glameow and a Nidoran female as well. The one on the right has a Stunky and a Nidoran male. As usual, I have the Pokemon Renegade Platinum documentation in the description. Does Chinglin have Levitate? I think Chimes does. Yes, it does have Levitate, so this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna use Bulldoze, and then you're going to use. I'm gonna use Psywave on Coughing. I think that's a little bit more annoying. But yeah, I say that to say this, like, very alone in making these videos. That's why I'm discouraged with making them. I don't get a whole ton of engagement on videos because I don't get that many views, which is fine, but it just feels I'm just sort of at my wits end here because I was like a week ago I was like really hardcore trying to make a strategy on how to grow my channel and do some interesting creative stuff. But then I was thinking, so like I was saying, I sorry I had the cut there, got interrupted, but I was really trying to form some creative videos, some new stuff, to really make something unique and also grow the channel, so I can actually have a little bit of a consistent like engagement or something, and try to just have more fun with this and create something that is a little bit more people can really sink their teeth into a little more, because maybe these let's plays of ROM hacks and random aborted let's plays of like other RPGs and stuff can maybe that's not enough for people to really stick around and really want to engage with this, which I'm not complaining. I'm not saying you should like this if you don't like this. I'm just saying it's just very lonely out here for me, and it doesn't motivate me after all this time of being alone making videos, and from both ends, from the creator's perspective and from the once it's up and people engage with it perspective. It just doesn't motivate me to keep going, and I'm really just considering just hanging it up for good. Because I was thinking at some point, okay, maybe just get through this year. Like try to make like at least a handful of videos a week until the end of this year and see what happens. And it's like I can't even commit myself to that. I can't even commit myself to finishing this Let's Play, or really any Let's Play I've already started. It just seems that I'm running out of gas with this. Chain link is passed on. I don't know. I'm a bad trainer here. So this might be the last video for quite some time because I really don't know what I can do to keep this interesting to me. Like, I gotta tell you something. I record this video. It wasn't this topic. I was just commentating the game before, but I tried to record this part of the game like 5 times. That is why I had to keep, like, there was such a gap between these videos, because I had to keep retrying to do this. Like, I just wasn't feeling this part of the game. I don't know, I wasn't feeling recording. I wasn't feeling anything. And I spent a good bit of time preparing like a bunch of parts, getting all the information ready and whatnot. And once I sat down to actually like just power through like 6 videos, I just kept getting stuck on this, and I just wasn't feeling the commentary. I wasn't feeling anything, because honestly I think this isn't it for me. It's not interesting to me anymore. It's not the game's fault. It's like I don't like making videos, but it just feels like I'm doing nothing. Like I'm spending my time being emotionally invested in something that has almost never really paid that investment back. I don't know. It's just like you keep paying into this thing, and very few times have I actually feel like I've gotten what I put into it, you know? And I'm not gonna abide by the sunk cost fallacy. I'm just gonna cut my losses and just stop posting for a while, because I just don't see what I got going by myself going anywhere. I would really like someone to like do co-op stuff with or something. I don't know, but it's feeling very alone out here right now. So I think after I finish this part, which might be quite a hefty part, because this is just the second battle. I think there's 3 battles after this, 3 or 4 after this, plus the commander at the top. So this might be a little bit of a hefty part, but I wanted to make sure I didn't want to make our own update video or anything. I wanted to put the update in here so the real ones can get the message and know what's up. And I'm really suffering with this right now. The investing all my experience in the permaflame has really backfired. But it's all good. We'll get through this. If you're having experienced troubles early on in the game, I just gotta say, and that like discourage you, I would just say do whatever you have to do to power through this part of the game, and like just power through to Salacion Town. When you get there, your experienced troubles, anybody on your team that you feel is under leveled or anything, and they really can't hang on their own, there is going in Salacion Town, there's a guy who will handle all your experience needs. So I know it could be this early part of the game could be discouraging, but there's going to be help if you go a little bit further. Maybe I should take that as a parable for my journey. But I have no interest in spikes, but I have no interest in toxic spikes. Now I have to go back and heal. As to what's gonna happen like with Pokemon Renegade Platinum going forward, since I'm not posting anymore, I'm not gonna play this game on my spare time. I'm going to leave this save. If I want to play Renegade Platinum, I'll copy over a different file and play Renegade Platinum on a different save file, but I'll keep this file on my flash card. So if I ever want to come back to it and I'm in the mood to record a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, I'll always have this open. I'll never get rid of it. And like any Let's Play that you've seen me do that I've just quit on, which is the vast majority of them, I still have those save files. I still have the Trails in the Sky save file. I still have the Crystal Dust save file. Persona, Mother. I have all that. Well, I don't have the Mother one. I delete all that footage. Yeah, I delete all that footage. So that one's done. But the Sonic games, pretty much everything, I have the save file for, so I can always go back to them. But this trainer's blocking some sort of item. Let's see how good this Pokemon is. I stole it from some weak trainer. Wow. So you're just admitting it's just going to be a weak Pokemon? A Cleffa. That's the only Pokemon she has. Level 23 Cleffa. This should be pretty easy. But it does know Metronome. So it could explode on you, but... No! No! Come on, man. Some BS. I don't know if there's a berry to cure infatuation. So I know there's berries to cure your pee-pee. There's berries to cure like the main status elements. There's berries to cure confusion. And the only thing, I'm not sure if you can cure infatuation. There has to be a way. I think there's an item that you can hold that makes you resistant to infatuation, like your Pokemon won't get horny. But I don't know if there's a berry that does that. Anyway, this here scientist has 3 Pokemon, a Drowsy, a Matang, and a Kadabra, all at level 24. Trayvon. No comment. I'm gonna use Aquajet. Drowsy has very good special defense. Its defense, I think, is rather high as well. But in Gen 1, the Drowsy family had very high special, and just like the Alakazam family had very high special. But when the special attack and special defense split happened, some people got their special stat become their special attack stat, and some, for the unfortunate few, had their special attack be split into special defense. Drowsy being one of those, Flareon being another. So instead of Flareon being like a competent mixed attacker, instead of, well, I guess it goes for both of them, both Hypno and Flareon. Instead of them being like hard hitting on physical and special, but a little bit slower, they end up just being kinda outclassed Pokemon. Usable, but outclassed. I mean, I do love my Flareon. But speaking of the evil, god damn. So I'm gonna bring Chingling out here. Although it already fainted, so that took a massive hit to its friendship. I was thinking that we were actually gonna evolve this thing in this part, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Let's see how much Astonish does. God damn. Probably nothing. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't have Pursuit. I don't know if I can learn that, but let's see. God damn, my team is looking so weak right now. Very, very weak. God damn. Guess I just gotta rely on Permaflame. know there's at least one more. No, there's 2 more trainers after this, so this is rough. We're gonna keep Permaflame out here. And 1 hit, very nice. Very nice, I'll take that. I'm not sure if there's a place to heal inside of here. Okay, this is the place I wanna, yeah. Huh. So there must be an item here to get past, what? Oh, okay, I'll take the item first. So there's TM16 light screen, I'm guessing the other ones reflect. Yeah, light screen doubles the user's special defense. The user's sides special defense for 5 turns, and reflect does the same thing for special defense for 5 turns. It's just like some sort of magical wall that blocks the way. I guess that guy isn't a trainer, so let me go back. If you have the light clay, which I think is an item in this game, it turns that 5 turns into 8 turns. Did I battle you? I have to be missing something. This is okay. I'm not. Why, thank you. We love when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. I ain't donating shit. And she has a Houndour. She also has a level 23 Skorupi and a level 23 Beautifly. Thing is here, I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna go to Permaflame. I should have said this at the beginning, is that my mouse died. Okay, I hate that my mouse just goes into sleep mode after a minute of not using it. Anyways, I'm going to covet. Anyways, you want the types in here, obviously, like bug, poison, and dark types. So the types of attacks you want to bring in are psychic, fire, and fighting. My team doesn't really complement that very well at all. And Skorupi should go down east to Flame Wheel. There's a couple more items in here that I've missed. I think this one's going to be a TM. Okay, and Beautifly, of course, I'm going to let Permaflame just burn this Beautifly. And there you go. What do you think you're doing? Getting fucking through this. Yes, I got a Chime Show. Yes, I do. I can't wait to use it right on you. Yay! I got a Chime Show. Yes, I do. Alright. So now it actually gives us a sensible, no, not sensible, ostensible, significant boost to our alright, that's not looking, I shouldn't compare it to you, okay. I guess that's a pretty decent special attack. I'll take that, for you to be only level 18. Barely legal. Anyways. I'm actually gonna put Chime Show out front. I really wish that you had the option to challenge people to. Oh, I didn't even get the item. I was so excited. Wise Glasses, which boost the power of the holder's special attacks by 10%. So I think we got it already. Was it the muscle band? I think we got the band for that does the same thing but for physical attacks. Oh yeah, this is the trainer I forgot to get. Yeah. And then I'm gonna heal after this. We'll see how Chimes does in they's first battle. But this battle should go very swimmingly. It's a perfect first battle for Chimes because he's packing a Krogunk and a Golbat. Level 24. This guy is quad weak to a psychic type attack. So let's go. I should have put the wise glasses on. I am not a wise guy because I would have definitely put those wise glasses on just then. Please don't survive with a little HP. Please don't survive with a little HP. Come on. Come on. Please. Okay, good. Good shit, Chimes. Now, Golbat's definitely faster than old Timey-Wimey here. So I'm going to switch the Permaflame so Chimes doesn't go down. Bum bum boom bum bum boom 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 boom. You can to add on cause the song is really good. Level 35. What was I fighting for? Again. Alright, so this is TM73 Thunder Wave, which just paralyzes the opponent. That's all it does. That's all it needs to do. Now let's go heal. Oh man. You know what sucks about this? I simultaneously feel like with every video I kind of get better at making videos, which is odd to say for how long I've been doing them. But I do feel like I'm becoming better at just like commentaries a little bit better, a little more entertaining. Or whatever. I'm like a good hostess to what the games I'm playing are, I guess. Because I basically know this game like the back of my hand. So I guess like I have more confidence when I do this, but at the same time I just feel like it's going nowhere. Like the more I do it, the less I'm getting out of it. I don't know, but we'll just enjoy the final few minutes of this video before I bid you adieu for quite some time. Wrong one. So I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure the commander has things that would not be good for Chimes to face, but let's see. Does she start out with a? Yeah, I can't risk it here. Her Pokemon are very strong, and that her being Jupiter. So I have to do this. I have to use Permaflame. You'll see very shortly why no one else can fucking pull this off. What is this with the Team Galactic? Why did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? What the way? I'll be taking this here item. Secret key. Hey, did you want something? How silly me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon? Fine. I, Jupiter, will deal with you. Why did the bike guy start moving? It was like as it to signify he was talking. That's very odd, but hello, Jupiter. You can be the goddess of my sky, whatever that means. Anyway, she starts off with a Golbat, level 26. It's a female. It doesn't have an item on it. It has a jolly nature, so it means it's extra fast. And it has inner focus for the ability, so it won't flinch. So if you try to like do a little pump fake with the basketball right in its face, it won't even blink. And the 4 attacks it has is a wing attack. It can drain Leech Life and Confuse Ray. So even if you wanted to come in here with a rock type to do Rock Blast or Roll Out or Rock Throw, whatever you got, she's gonna suck your life out of you with Giga Drain. The Confuse Ray is gonna make you hit yourself. And wing attack is just going to be a great stab move for Golbat. That's why I had to go with Permaflame here. Skuntank is Poison Dart. So I'm shaking my head right now. So it's the strongest Pokemon on her team, and it passes a little gas when it comes out. Nasty. So it's confused and annoying. Oh my god, I don't think I have any revives. Come on. Of course. Of course. Torment doesn't allow me to use the same move twice in a row, which is not that bad of a move. I mean, it's not bad for me, I'm saying. So I'm using full restore. It doesn't heal your confusion, so how's it a fucking full restore? It doesn't heal your PP either, or your infatuation. It kind of just heals your HP and your status, the main status zones. But anyways, it's gonna tank has an adamant nature, so them attacks be hitting. Has poison jab, night slash, focus energy, and torment for the moves, and it has a citrus berry on deck, so it gets a free 30 HP when it gets at yellow or below health. I'm just gonna go for flame wheel. It also has aftermath for the ability, so once you knock it out, I think it does like a amount of damage once it faints, and that citrus berry will keep it out of hybrid potion range, which I don't know if Jupiter has any. How insolent! Take a bite of this child. I'll take a bite of you, Jupiter. Oh yeah, I can't use the same move in the room. That's dumb. So I'm gonna use covet, and that probably won't knock it out. Yeah, great. Now that's gonna do a critical hit because it used focus energy, and now I'm poisoned. Great. Wow, she didn't heal, so I guess she doesn't have it. But now Permaflame is out of the game because of that aftermath. But the last two Pokemon are definitely the easiest on our team. So I think I'm going to go with Bobby here. It's best to probably take out one of these. Let's say Sableye. Dark Ghost type has another citrus berry on it, has an adamant nature. But even with that adamant nature, those attacks ain't gonna be hitting like that. So I'm going to Aqua Jet. Okay, well, I guess I'm just flinching. It has Magic Guard for the ability, meaning that it won't take any damage from non-direct attacks. So it won't take damage from spikes, it won't take damage from toxic spikes, it won't take damage from poison or badly poison, it won't take damage from burn. You just have to tackle this. We have to tackle him, but you have to directly hit him to death. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna use Yawn. I should have done from the beginning. And the moves it has is Fake Out, Shadow Claw, Knock Off, and Shadow Sneak. It could be, I mean, the Sableye is just a kind of annoying Pokemon to go against. And it has relative power due to its higher level, probably to what you are right now. So there's that. I think the dumbest thing to do here is go for a rollout combo, so I'm gonna do that, if you don't mind. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Great. And it's gonna go to sleep. Magic Guard doesn't really. It doesn't do shit. I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect too much because Phanpy is not a rock type. And it fucking missed. Okay. What's even the point of your existence? Okay, I do have a revive. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna bring back Permaflame then. And of course he wakes up. I don't know where I got those revives from, but I'm happy I got 2 of them. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Plane flying overhead. Pretty cool. Anyway, Tangela, which is the last Pokemon I'm gonna face here, is a grass type. It has no item on it. Has a modest nature, so that means its special attacks are gonna do a little more damage. These grass attacks, such as Giga Drain, are gonna do more damage. It also packs Shockwave, just in case you brought a bird type Pokemon in here. It also has Leech Seed and Sleep Powder. This is the type of Pokemon you send out earlier in the battle, but for some reason, the AI decides to leave Tangela out for last. And that's it for Commander Jupiter. And you know what? You are stupider than the rest of the commanders we fought so far. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay though, our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs, and I suggest these fucking airplanes stop before I shoot them down my RPG. God, this is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic said Clefairy came from space, handed over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they're from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now. But cruise by my Sacco shop, okay? And we get a Pokemon here. We left a Porygon. It's eager to join my team. And I'll happily take it. Porygon, a genderless normal type Pokemon that I think specializes in special attack, or at least when it gets to Porygon 2. I think Porygon Z as well. It's one of the more unique Pokemon in the entire game, but working for world peace. Team Galactic. So, on that note, we're gonna go back. I don't want to leave, man. I don't want to leave. I love how this place looks, but there's nothing else here for us, so it's time to go. We've gotten every item, we've beaten every trainer we possibly encounter in here. We're just back to regular old humdrum Eterna. It's time for us to move on. It's time for me to move on to other endeavors. Maybe to just focus on getting a degree in a regular, decent paying job and start the slow process of maybe starting a family. Maybe Let's Plays aren't for me. Maybe I don't have what it takes, be it the social infrastructure, the friends, the being around those business-minded, while creative people. Maybe I just don't have the charisma, confidence, or just straight up know-how to go through this YouTube journey. I certainly don't have the grit. Maybe at some point I did, but I don't now. I feel like it's no use me going on anymore. Not to say I'm quitting forever, but in the short term, I just don't see the point in making videos anymore. There's so many great content creators out there currently making stuff, and of course so many that are still on YouTube from, Let's Plays past, years past. And I don't feel like I add anything new or necessary due to the lack of the dynamic situation I am in. Maybe one day I can find that person, my kindred spirit, that I can unleash my, full potential. But I am extremely thankful for everyone who's been watching this series or been watching my channel consistently throughout the last year and a half. It means a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. I just want you to know that. You commented, you liked, you're here. For so long, no one was. So so long no one was. So I think with that, I'll say a few more things, I guess. I just hate for this to be like the end of what we got going on. One day I'll come back. One day I'll come back to this series. One day I'll come back and become like a full-time content creator on this channel once again. But I gotta be humble and know that, maybe this isn't for me. But for a second, few of you commented on my videos and engaged with me. You made me feel like I do belong here on YouTube uploading videos. Made me feel like there's actually merit to what I'm doing. And for that, I just will be eternally grateful. But for now, it's time to go outside, get some fresh air, and reassess things. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, a wonderful night. See you down the road. Have a good life.